Scorpion Hexapod Robot. This terrifying robot looks like a real scorpion and was developed by 3 students from the University of Ghent in Belgium. They used the most modern technologies to create this robot. The modules for the legs and the tail, for example, were printed on a 3D printer. The frame of the construction consists of 2 plastic 6mm wide plates. Inside the frame there are pipes for the cables, while resistant special latches hold together the different parts of the construction. The robot can move in all directions, overcome obstacles, grab objects with its tweezers, and even attack using its tail like a real scorpion. To find the obstacles, the robot uses infrared sensors and a frontal camera. To achieve an even more prodigious resemblance, the tail of this mechanical animal leaves a red ink mark when attacking. It's not poisonous for humans, but will let you see the way the creature attacks. Miro. This small mechanical fish can carry out research work at a depth of 165 feet, but it's also a great tourist attraction thanks to its bright look, its LED lights, and its incredible and very real movements. Each of these fish has 2 motors and 4 infrared distance sensors, thanks to which the device can overcome any obstacle. This water robot can be controlled in first person using glasses and a controller. Spider Robot. This huge spider robot was designed using a 3D printer, and despite not being able to climb ceilings and walls like real arachnids, its appearance is quite real. The toy moves thanks to 26 different motors, 3 on each leg and 2 more located in the back of the device. This system allows the spider to move and perform movements with its stomach. The engines are not very powerful, but altogether can guarantee a movement similar to that of a real animal. The spider is controlled with the help of an application or a special joystick, which makes the job much easier. Also, the spider does not need to be programmed in any way. The bionic spider is simple to control and can run, lift its legs one by one, crouch down, and even dance. Robo-Bees. This tiny robot can be considered the smallest and lightest flying vehicle in the world. Not bigger than a stationery clip, it weighs 100 milligrams, that is to say 0.1 grams. The robot has 2 moving wings and is capable of maneuvering in the air. However, it's not completely autonomous and needs to be connected to a base with the help of a few transparent cables. In spite of this, the small device can be considered a true insect. This effect is achieved thanks to the frequency of the flutter, which is close to that of a real bee. And the small size is not the only advantage of this bionic animal. Among other things, the designers added the possibility of landing on the surface of water and swimming for a few seconds. Obviously, the flutter frequency, which reaches 120 times per second in the air, is significantly reduced. Underwater, the robot is able to move its wings with a frequency of 9 times per second. In the air and in the water, a monitoring system controls the robot with the help of several cameras. This system calculates the flight path and converts the calculations into commands for the robot. Flying Bionic Bird. Unlike other more common and popular drones which use a special propeller system for flight, this small device is capable of flying with the help of its own wings. When the robot's in the air, even other birds may think it's a real bird. This is possible thanks to the appearance of the device. The dark grey aerodynamic chassis has been decorated with a beak and a pair of eyes. The wings can also flap 18 times per second, and the tail is used to control the flight. In addition, the body of the bird robot is made of elastic synthetic foam, resistant to scratches, attacks by other animals, and possible hits during forced landings. The wings of the robot are made of carbon fiber, a durable but very light material, ideal for all kinds of maneuvers in the air. The total weight of the device is 9.2 grams, while a special and ultra-light battery weighs only 1.6 grams. A special decorative egg allows you to charge the bird. The drone is controlled with the help of a free mobile application, available for iOS and Android. There are 2 control modes according to the user experience, Simple and Expert. The control radius of the device is 330 feet, and a battery charge guarantees 6 minutes of work at maximum speed, or 7.5 minutes at normal speed, while the decorative egg allows between an hour and 75 minutes of charging. Plurobot. The company BioRob, which works in the creation of new generation bionic robots, has presented a robotic lizard, whose behavior resembles that of a salamander. To faithfully reproduce the particularities of the movement of these lizards, the developers used X-ray images. This allowed them to accurately recreate all the details of the animal. Like true lizards, which have great mobility, their mechanical analogues can also move through difficult terrain and even swim. A waterproof skin allows the device to remain for a long time in the water, which is why this bionic animal can be used for search and rescue. The construction of the robot allows controlling each active joint separately, whereas a model of neural networks responds for the control of the robot. The structure simulates the nervous system of some parts of the brain of a real salamander. This approach allows the robot to accurately copy the studied movements, in addition to performing complicated tasks which go beyond the possibilities of a real salamander. According to the developers, they hope to continue with their creations, and probably in the near future will show us a robotic dinosaur. Airacuda. The company Festo, famous in the world for its robotic animals, has presented their new son, the robot fish Airacuda. In addition to fins motors, which allows copying the exact movements of a real fish, the device has liquid muscles, a creation patented by the company itself. These muscles have elastic hoses made of rubber as well as aramid fiber. Using compressed air, the mechanical muscles move in the same way normal muscle tissues move, stretching or contracting as needed. 2 muscles are enough to begin the movement of the rear flap of the fish robot, while 2 other muscles are responsible for the control, allowing great maneuverability even in deep waters. Like a real fish, inside this robot there is a swimming bladder, a special cavity that allows regulating the compressed air and setting the fish in motion. To use this mechanical fish for 30 minutes, you need 400 liters of compressed air. Aqua Jelly. Here we have an autonomous artificial jellyfish with an electric propulsion system and an intelligent mechanical system, which can adapt to any external changes. A transparent hemisphere and 8 tentacles with LED lights make up the bionic jellyfish. Inside we can find a central motor, 2 lithium-ion batteries, a navigation block and 2 servo motors to control the movement. The robot's able to calculate the power supply, and when the battery's running out of power, the device automatically sends the information to the charging base located on the surface and swims to it on its own. To communicate on the surface, the mechanical jellyfish uses a radio band, and when being underwater, it uses a system of infrared lights with a working distance of about 3 feet. That way, when receiving the signal from another robot in the vicinity, the jellyfish can perform an evasive maneuver. In addition to the environment sensors, the robot has internal sensors to control the energy level and pressure, thus calculating the immersion depth with high accuracy. E-Loom. This robotic snake, developed by the Norwegian Institute of Science and Technology, has been specially created to work underwater. Its mission is to perform observation and repairing works of oil facilities, as well as recording videos underwater and investigating sunken ships. A cable is currently used to interact with the robot, but in future it will be able to swim autonomously and perform underwater research without an external signal. The elastic electronic construction of the underwater device allows its use in complicated places, which cannot be reached other than using other special equipment. That way, the bionic snake is a cheap and practical solution to perform technical tasks of low difficulty. This robot can help perform inspections, illuminate dark areas, clean underwater constructions, and screw nuts and valves. RoboCrab. The creators of this unusual robot were inspired by the Ziphosaura, one of the oldest animal species on planet Earth. The device moves using a set of small legs, pushing itself away on the surface, and is able to return to its initial position using its movable tail, in case the robot turned on its belly. Like the animal prototype, this mechanical crab is not afraid of water and can move easily in shallow. Dazzler. This pocket flashlight may seem like an unusual self-defense device. However, its bright light can disorient a criminal long enough for you to run away. The device is simple to use and has only one button, which allows you to turn the light on or off. You can charge the device using a standard USB cable through a port located on the bottom of the device. The device is 3.9 inches long and it weighs 2.9 ounces. It's made of plastic with a special non-slip cover. One battery charge guarantees 3 hours of continuous work, although the device is normally used for just a few seconds. The gadget comes in two colors, red and green, and will cost you $52. Salt supply. This self-defense system resembles a gun, but unlike a real weapon, you will not need special permission to use it. This device allows you to put off any criminal, but is not strong enough to kill anyone. In other words, you can defend yourself within the limits. Each of the capsules is filled with a special powder toxin that reduces visibility to 100%, meaning that it totally obstructs the vision of your enemy. In addition, the toxin affects the respiratory system, causing an itchy throat, cough, and trouble when breathing. After hitting an obstacle such as a wall or the attacker's body, the chemicals in the capsule scatter in the air, creating a stout, poisonous cloud. Its effect lasts between 15 minutes and half an hour, while the symptoms begin to disappear after 50 minutes. The gas cloud has a diameter of 4 or 5 steps, so the user will not be affected by the toxin. The pistol comes in two colors, yellow and black, and has a cost of $350. The Defender. This small pocket gadget works along with your smartphone and guarantees your safety. The device is a tear gas pump, a compact camera, and an alarm button to call the police or an ambulance, all in one. In case of an unexpected attack, you only have to aim at the criminal with the device to take a picture. Thanks to the smartphone connection, the photo is sent immediately to the police, increasing the chances of trapping the attacker. The device can neutralize the criminal using a special blinding spray, in addition to activating a siren through the built-in speakers. The device is compatible with iOS and Android phones, and on top of that, the creators have developed a 24-hour hotline, receiving information from the devices in real time and sending it to the police or health centers. The device can be pre-ordered for $25 on the developer's website. The Lil Trucker. This incredible instrument can be used as a self-defense system, apart from being a great companion when camping outdoors. Initially, the device was developed to meet the needs of rescuers and firefighters in Philadelphia, as well as drivers of big trucks. However, after several updates, this instrument can be of use to anyone, especially to survive in wild places. This multi-purpose tool is made of carbon steel with a polymer coating, guaranteeing incredible resistance. This instrument can fulfill more than 11 different functions. It can be used as an axe, a hammer, a folding saw, a can opener, a blade for safety belts, etc. The developers also offer an additional construction with a whistle, a flint, and an axe sharpener. In addition, the set comes with a leather case for the instrument. The complete device costs $99. Mech Army SGN-7 Buzzer. This keychain, besides being an unusual accessory, could potentially save your life. The device has a size of 2.3 by 0.9 inches and has a powerful flashlight to blind any attacker or illuminate the way home late at night. It also has a sound signal and a battery that can be used as an external power source for the phone. A standard USB cable is used to charge the device. The gadget is made of aluminium and weighs 2 ounces, and the device, in addition to protecting you from criminals, will help you survive in the event of a natural disaster. The bright light and the sound signal, with a power of 110 decibels, can catch the attention of rescuers. The device comes in 10 colors and it costs $65. Yellow Jacket. The developers of this iPhone case have released the second version of their product, successfully correcting the errors of the previous versions. Although the device turns the phone into a heavy and bulky construction, it will add some very useful options to your smartphone. First of all, the massive weight of the phone is also a form of defense, in addition to working as a battery of 2,600 microamps. The most curious thing is that it's not possible to fully discharge the extra battery using the phone. The battery is developed in such a way that there is always a power reserve for emergencies. The most important feature of the device is a built-in electroshock weapon, capable of sending a 950 kilovolt discharge. Such a powerful charge can paralyze the muscles of the attackers. If the discharge falls into one of the less protected areas of the criminal, such as the face or neck, it will neutralize the criminal for several minutes. The different modes of the gadget are controlled with 2 buttons located at the bottom of the device, and the case comes in 5 colors and costs $190. Bow to tie. This small and fun device is a bow tie that can be placed on any shirt using a special hook. But it's not a simple fashion accessory. The gadget contains a security button capable of launching a powerful 85 decibel sound signal. This level of noise is not harmful to man, but it will attract the attention of others. The device is made of sturdy plastic. And in addition to the loudspeakers, the gadget features a light indicator that's activated with a hidden button on the front panel of this unusual bow tie. The device is perfect to protect children from the attack of other children, or to protect older people who need help. Acquire the device for $17. Guard Dog Electra. This incredible and compact device is ideal for women. It's perfect to carry in any bag, and its shape resembles a mascara or a slightly large lipstick, 3 inches long. Thanks to a special metal ring, the device can be placed on a keyring working as a powerful flashlight, capable of blinding and misleading the attacker. But it is also an electroshock weapon. Both functions are activated by pressing a small button on the device. The device is easily charged thanks to a special battery included in the set, and comes in 3 colors, pink, red, and black. You can purchase this essential device for any woman for $60. Taser Pulse. The developers of this device have worked closely with the police and have shown on this occasion a simple version of an electroshock weapon, ideal for ordinary citizens. In the plastic body of this white and yellow gun, there is a cartridge with 2 electric darts, a chip of the latest technology, and an elementary electronic base. Unlike the models used by the police, this weapon does not have a video camera, although it does have a light torch and a laser sight to aim more accurately. Thanks to its measures, this weapon can pass unnoticed, for example inside your pants, in a pocket, or in a bag. The weight of the device allows this. The gun weighs only 8 ounces. The device has a lithium-ion battery and a charge indicator. A full charge allows more than 50 shots, 30 seconds long each. The radius of action of the device is 13 to 16 feet, and it costs $400. SCHF-50F. Despite its small size, only 2.7 inches long and a blade of only 1.1 inches, this small knife will be a great helper to survive and defend yourself against any attack. The special shape of the handle, similar to a letter T, allows placing it in the hand like a mitten, while the blade is located between the fingers. This way, the entire weight of the user is at the tip of the knife, and at the time of the hit, thanks to that, this small weapon can hurt the enemy significantly. The weight of the knife is 0.9 ounces, and the set comes with a holster and a hook which allows carrying the weapon in the belt, suitcase, or any keyring. The price of this knife is $15.